Good morning, sweet world, and welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Friday, January 2nd, 2026. Happy New Year. I'm Jay Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, Tass Mellis.
Podcast listeners, this is still for you.
Next to him, it's my top shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Heyo.
Heyo.
I had to adjust my mark a little bit.
And over yonder, making the magic happen, back from Mexico, it's super producer JD.
Hello.
There he is. Are you well rested, JD?
Yes.
Okay.
Well rested. A little bit of tan. Nothing healthy about a tan,
No,
but still
It looks
nice
good
to get
on
a little
you.
bit of sun on my face.
Yes.
Shout out to Esh for taking over.
Yeah, he held it down.
He held
Big
it
time.
down. Big time.
What did you do the whole time? You were there for a while.
10
that's-
days.
yeah,
10
that's
days. It's
pretty-
the perfect amount of time.
Perfect amount. I guess you were not
Absolutely.
at a resort.
Nah, I was with my family
Yeah.
over Christmas. You need 3 days to sort of settle in. I do. To deplug, you know.
Were you swimming a ton? Were you playing pickleball?
Swam every day, played
there we
pickleball
go.
about 4 times, beach every day. So, the routine of beach, pool, pickleball, beach, pool, basically.
Ah, yeah.
PBP.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Great to have you back. Great to
Thank
have a
you.
full team here. Again, Happy New Year to everybody. If you're joining us on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, podcast listeners, 5-star ratings and reviews. On today's show, worst of the week, nominees.
Yeah, we got some good ones.
Yeah, we got Whoboy. We have a pick'em loser in me for the month of December, and we'll start it all over again in January. We got rapid fire. We got all the good stuff here on the drop. But first, we had a New Year's Day wedgie. Mm-hmm. Good stuff, Andrew Wiggins, last night in Detroit with the putback rebound attempt there, and it got stuck. And then it falls out. Hey. A little longer than I remember. Up to 27 wedgies as we cross over into the new year. On pace for 59 tasks. That would be an all-time best. So I don't want to jinx anything, but this is looking good.
It's an all-time best. We had a 60-year.
Oh, we did have a 60-year. Well, does this pace still count the postseason? Like the projected pace?
Yeah, I think it does.
It does? Okay.
Yeah, we had a 63.
How do you even do that?
2 years ago.
Okay.
even do that.
But this was our first New Year's Day wedgie.
Is it?
Since we've started tracking.
Oh, that's
I went
fun.
back. It was great to hear the Pistons broadcaster, Greg Kelser, say, New Year's Day wedgie.
He did. Eventually, he got to it.
Yeah,
it took
yeah.
a while, I thought. I was like, say wedgie. Say wedgie. Why aren't you saying wedgie? And then he said
it.
New Year's Day wedgie. Good stuff. Okay, here's what we're doing on today's drop. This is going to be a lot of fun. We are drafting bold NBA predictions. Okay, we're going to take turns. You're going to come with your boldest prediction, and we'll do a couple rounds of this. Tass, why don't you get us started? What's your big bold prediction for 2026?
Let's go bold. The Denver Nuggets will win the 26 NBA championship. I know people are saying, well, then Nikola Jokic is hurt. How can they do it? I think this is going to help them. It's going to help their support crew come together. It's like Brandon Ingram of the Raptors just played the Nuggets after the game. He said, I wasn't expecting Peyton Watson to play as well as he did. And I know a lot of people are not expecting the Nuggets support players to carry this while Jokic is down, but it's Jerome Holmes time. And especially guys like the guys who will come back. Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon should be back very soon. Those guys got to do a lot. Now, they might be playing on the road in the playoffs for every series if they're going to win the championship, but that's fine. They're a better road team than they are a home team. I'm surprised to see that. Now, they're 13-5 on the road, 10-5 at home, so they're damn good. Jokic gets a month off. He's the most important part. He's going to lead the way back. He's never done this in his NBA career before where he's been off this long, so I like it. And I do think they're going to make a little trade. Here's another prediction. I think they're going to get Ayo Dosunmu from the Bulls. Just to get a little
For
guy.
what?
Just to they need a guy who can handle the ball a little bit off the bench.
Trade players.
Oh, for what?
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you were asking for what. I know you like to ask. What is he going to do? Yeah, it's a good question. It's a $7.5 million salary. I don't know. I didn't do that work. I didn't do it. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot. I think they can. It may have to be a pick. I mean, like not a first
Better
round
be a pick.
Yeah. Well, how much restriction on that first round pick? We'll see. So I didn't do that work. but I think they can get him.
But you think at the end of the day here, this like the silver lining is Jokic. Okay, that sucks. He's out, but he gets to rest for call it 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, and the other
He'll
guys
have a little
have
bit
to-
more left in the tank. Other guys get more reps.
They
I
gotta
mean,
step up.
Valanciunas is now out
That sucks.
for 4 weeks.
That's why it's Jerome Holmes time.
Yeah.
Which is not happened for the Denver Nuggets since he was drafted. They haven't played him a lot. He's going to have to play at center. But I just think Cam Johnson will be sprung into a role when he gets back. Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon will have to do a lot more. They're going to have to do a
when they get
lot
back.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys will be back soonish.
Yeah.
Those two. So TBD. I mean, it's really on Jokic. I just part of it is Jokic leading them to a championship like he can do. And it's been a few years, and this is bold prediction time.
Hey, man.
Will it happen?
That's what we're looking for here.
TBD.
Okay.
But I think Jokic can come back strong, considering he's a very tough dude.
What do you got for your first bold
I
prediction?
didn't have the Nuggets winning the championship, but I did have a Nuggets related one. I think they'll play the most entertaining first round series in the playoffs, but we already talked about the Nuggets a little bit. Either they stay where they're at, and it's Minnesota, awesome series. They have a terrible stretch without Jokic, drop to 6. They're playing either the Rockets or the Spurs. That's an awesome series, or they split the difference, 4-5 against the Lakers. Cool.
Right.
All very cool.
Yeah.
But for me, my bold prediction, first round draft pick, OG Anunoby is going to win the Larry Bird Trophy.
Oh, wow. The
That's right.
Eastern Conference Finals MVP, if I
That's
remember
right.
correctly. Okay.
Who could forget?
Yes.
Eastern Conference Finals MVP. The Knicks are looking good. They're a game and a half back of first place, but they do have the best point differential in the Eastern Conference. 23-10 on the season, but 17-6 when OG plays. To me, he's the guy that takes them to the next level. I think any sort of team that they have to face in a conference finals, you're going to have a big defensive responsibility for OG Anunoby. Like if they end up playing against the Detroit Pistons, OG's probably the guy who's going to be tasked with guarding Cade Cunningham. He's got a lot to cover for on the Karl Anthony Towns side of things, being the second best rim protector, sometimes the best rim protector for the Knicks. I think OG, when he's out there, takes the Knicks from good team to great team.
Sure.
And that to me is why he will take home that Larry Bird trophy, that Victor Solomon designed Larry Bird trophy.
Okay, I like this one. I'll piggyback off of yours then, because you got OG leading the Knicks to the finals, and my bold prediction is we get a rematch of the 1994 NBA Finals. I got the Rockets meeting the Knicks in the NBA Finals. So you go Nuggets. I'll try and one-up you. I'll say the Rockets are the team representing the Western Conference. You went through sort of like, obviously, the Denver side of things. You're going to have Jokic back. You're going to still have playoff Jamal Murray, all these other guys. The rest of the Western Conference is awesome. You got to figure out how to beat OKC 4 to 7 times. They're a juggernaut still. They're the odds-on favorite to repeat. You got the Wolves. They've been to 2 straight conference finals in the West. No matter what you think of the actual teams, you still don't really want to see Luka and LeBron's Lakers or even Steph Curry and his Warriors in a 7-game series. And then the Spurs might be the team of now instead of like the team of the future. Like they're damn good. But I like the Rockets, man. The more I watch of them, the more I'm starting to convince myself they're going to be a very, very difficult out in the postseason. They're plus 1,400 on FanDuel to win the title. It's like OKC as the odds-on favorite. Then it's like the Spurs and your Knicks. And who else am I forgetting? There's another team. And the Nuggets, of course, at plus 1,000. But Houston at plus 1,400. Here's why. After they started the season with 2 like really tough losses, like really close losses, that double overtime loss to OKC. Then they lost like a 2-possession game, I guess it was, to Detroit. They won 10 of their next 11. And after they beat the Nets last night, they're 21-10. And I just love they have an established identity. They are top 3 on offense. They shoot the 3-ball well. They take care of the ball. They play at their own tempo, which is slow. And they just do historic work on the offensive glass right now. That's like their identity. And then they're pairing it with a top 10 defense, which I actually still think has rooms for improvement as the season goes on. My favorite part about their defense is they play hard without fouling a ton. And I think these are like the recipes you want in a postseason. So I'm going to go with them. Now, they've struggled in the clutch. Is it just one of these weird things, a little bit of a fluke? Are they still figuring out the Şengün and KD of it all when you get into the clutch? Maybe. They're 1-4 in overtime games. Like, flip that, and they have one of the best records in the league. We'd be talking about them maybe a bit more. So I just like, I'm going to go Houston. And I'm going to say, like, it'd be weird if KD gets there, maybe even wins another title. What that does for, like, Kevin Durant's incredible legacy, but obviously would amp it up even more.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going Houston. OKC, the obvious pick, all these other great teams. Give me the Rockets.
That would be Kevin Durant's most respected championship.
Oh, my God.
By far.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And
But I think they would struggle against the Thunder. The thing I like that the Rockets do is offensive rebound. That kills the Thunder. The thing they don't have is good guards. That also kills the Thunder.
Yes, but will Van Vliet come back as a part of this equation? I don't know, from injury. Like he sort of like was alluding to it. I think it's a possibility. I just like the makeup of like vet guys, obviously led by your OG and KD, and some other older guys, and then Şengün, your star, and then all these young, hungry guys that they fill in the blanks with that are like just getting more and more reps. They're well coached. You say they would struggle against the Thunder. Who's to say Spurs don't knock off the Thunder? Like maybe some other team takes care of OKC for them when we get into the postseason. It's a big who knows. But I also love that they have played the most road-heavy schedule through December. This is from our guy Schumann. So in 2 weeks, after they play even more road games here, because they just played in Brooklyn last night, they're going to have played just 13 of 36 games at home. So second half of this year, they're going to have a lot of home games, and maybe that helps them win even more here. So I'll go KD winning. Well, I said they're getting there. Knicks Rockets would be obviously super fun, but I got them winning the West.
Yeah, I definitely do worry about their ball handling. Number one, just who they are right now. They turn over the ball a lot. They're second worst in the NBA. And then Freddie has never been out for a very long time. And when he does come back after a long time, like last year, he was out for about a month. I worry if he's going to click. I mean, it's a long time for him to click. I don't know if they're actually going to make a trade to try and help them out in the backcourt. There's that possibility. But yeah, the Thunder able to double team guys and just work, sideline to sideline for everybody on the perimeter is going to hurt them. And yeah, that's why the Rockets are already the second worst team turning it over. So yeah, I definitely worried about that.
Need Freddie back. Get steady Freddie back in there. Okay.
He got hurt in September.
Yeah.
That'd be a quick comeback.
It would.
Come back for the playoffs as well.
Yeah, it would.
Because of the type of injury he had. Yeah. Has he said it on his podcast?
I mean, he when he was talking to our guys at Hello and Welcome, Will and Alex.
Yeah.
They asked him about it, rehabilitation, and they're always going to say, of course, I'm aiming for it, and they're going to try, and modern medicine and all that. Like, I don't think it's out of realm of possibility. Maybe unlikely. Do they even need him? I guess you could get into to actually go far and win some of these series. Like, they match up really well against a lot of these teams because, again, the identity of it all, they're big as hell. You do have two guys in KD and Alperen Şengün that are stars still playing at an all-NBA level. And then all the other guys filling in. Like, so you have a huge Amen Thompson game, Jabari Smith Jr. game. Like, you have all these things. So I just like the pieces. And they got a badass coach that's obviously taken a team to the finals already. Now you got to try and do it in the West. So we'll see. Let's do another round. What do you got? What do you got?
I got the Warriors acquiring Trey Murphy at the trade deadline. I think they can do it. I think they're looking for someone bigger off the wing, like a Lauri Markkanen or a slightly not as good Lauri Markkanen and Michael Porter Jr., maybe those type of guys. But I think they could acquire a Trey Murphy. It essentially would be Jonathan Kuminga for Trey Murphy. Now, they probably have to shove a pick in there along with Jonathan Kuminga, but the Pelicans like taking chances on guys who have not excelled elsewhere or shown flashes elsewhere. Your Jordan Poole and those type of guys that they've tried. So I think they'd be willing to give that a try. It is an odd trade from the Golden State Warriors perspective because Trey Murphy is signed long-term. He signed through 29, and they're all trying to line everything up with Steph and Draymond and Jimmy. But they don't have, because those guys are, coming off their contracts next season, essentially. But they don't have enough money-wise to go get a big wing and like a Michael Porter Jr. or Lauri Markkanen. So this is all they can do, really.
This is the next best thing?
This is a very good thing. It's Trey Murphy. So would the Pelicans be willing to give up on Trey Murphy? It's a big question, but it's a pick that they had already given up on, essentially, that they'll be able to get back. Not necessarily their pick, but I just mean they messed up trading picks. And here they are in a very, very, very terrible position here at the bottom of the Western Conference. They don't have their pick. They'd be happy to get one back. So I could see Trey Murphy going to the Golden State Warriors. I think it's a match for both parties.
Okay. What do you think of that one, TK?
I don't think the Pelicans should do it. unless they're getting a far future first round pick from the Warriors. The Warriors have traded their 2030 first round pick, so maybe a 2032 would be coming back to New Orleans, and that could be juicy because the Warriors, they ain't going to have Steph Curry by 2032. They ain't going to have Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler. These guys will be in their 40s at that point. So the team will probably stink, which means a good draft pick for the Pelicans. But I would rather have Trey Murphy around Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears for the interim. I think he's just a perfect guy to fit alongside a guard and a big man, a wing who can shoot it from outside, can get inside as well. But that's why he would also fit great on the Warriors. I'm sure they would love to get him.
Oh, yeah, for
But
sure.
I mean, Kuminga, come on. Why would you want Kuminga on that team when you've got a little bit of positive momentum with your your young guys?
Yeah.
You're bringing a guy here to shoot the ball every single time. That'd be a terrible fit. Kuminga on the Pelicans.
And you've already got Poole.
Yeah.
I love this weird stretch they're on right now, the Pelicans too. Like they lost a ton of games, and then they had like it got up to like they won one, and then they lost 7 straight, and then they won 5 straight. We're like, oh, here they come, and then they've lost now.
They put
5 straight again.
Put Zion back into the starting lineup, and it ain't working anymore.
No.
Nothing working. It would be taking a risk trading away Trey Murphy and getting a guy like Jonathan Kuminga, but they take risks. They've got just such an odd roster, and then they would be doing it again.
What do you have, TK, for your next one?
Clippers are going to make the playoffs.
Okay.
6 straight wins for LA. Kawhi Leonard is on fire, had 45 last night during the 6-game win streak. Kawhi's gone 32, 41, 28, 55, 33, and then, like I said, 45 last night, shooting 55 from the field, 44 from 3. What did he take, 16 threes last night against the Jazz?
Is that how high it got?
That's crazy. Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, it's
Excuse me. Wow. They're only a game and a half back of 10th place right now in the Western Conference, 3 games back of the 9th seed. And you look at the couple of teams ahead of them, Portland, they're incentivized to end up in the lottery. They have a lottery protected pick going to the Bulls. So they probably, I don't know. It's hard to figure out what's going on with Portland. They want to make the play-in tournament because they haven't done anything in the postseason for 4 years or something like that. But Scoot Henderson's still not playing. Nobody is playing for this team right now. Drew Holiday's out. Jeremy Grant is out. Scoot, obviously. Above them is the Grizzlies. Unsure what they're going to look like the second half of the season. So I think the Clippers have started playing a little bit better, mainly because Kawhi is hooping right now. James Harden never misses the playoffs, but there's no reason for the Clippers to be bad. The NBA needs them to at least approach the play-in tournament so they're not giving away the number 1 pick, theoretically, to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then you factor in the January Clippers. I don't know if it's a real thing, but it feels real to me. 9-6 last year. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
12-3 though the year before. There is always a stretch where Ty Lue figures out the rotations, the defense starts playing. There's a combination of great health from Kawhi and from James Harden, and they just start clicking. And I think that's right now for LA. So I think they're gonna make a run into the playoffs. I say playoffs only because it's a bold sort of thing. They would need to get up to 7th, which I think is almost impossible. But they could get to 10th and then win a play-in game, get to 8th, and then you play the Thunder. I don't know. But the 8th counts as a playoffs, you know?
Yeah,
They'll at least
that's
be in the
playoffs.
top 10. I think they can get to 9, and I think they can win their play-in games.
Okay, that's
Which makes the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a playoff performance. And it would be wonderful for them to start playing or keep playing better right before they host the All-Star game. So it's great for all parties right now.
Kawhi turning it on here for an all-star selection.
Yeah, weird.
He's timing it perfectly because, he's averaging 40.4 points per
He's
game
hooping.
with insane shooting splits over the last, 5 or 6 now. Yeah, they got the 6-game win streak. And they did beat the Jazz, who they now have the same record as after beating them last night at 12-21, which is still not a great record, but they were 6-21. They were one of the worst teams in the league.
Exactly.
They're at the bottom, and now they've got strung a couple together here.
Yeah.
All right, Clips making the play-in and making their way into the playoffs. With
They're
a couple,
hot.
Like they'd be battling. Like probably the Suns will be one of those teams in a play-in game,
Yes.
so they could see them. And then, like you said, where are the Blazers in the mix? And then where are the Nuggets falling or the Warriors falling back there, or one of those better teams, let's call them, that are maybe in the play-on. So they'd be a dangerous out. If Kawhi, if you have a healthy Kawhi, this guy is a 2-time Finals MVP,
He's a
and you just
killer.
got to win 1 or 2 games, just win and get in. Jesus, yeah, you'll bet on him. All right, my second prediction here, a little different. I think the NBA finally announces plans to expand to 32 teams. I think Silver finally comes out and said, okay, we're now doing it. And I think it's going to be Seattle. And I do think it's still going to be Las Vegas. And we're going to have 32 total teams, which then means a team has to move to the Eastern Conference. I mean, in theory, it does. And I think it's going to be Minnesota. I think it makes the most sense. They share a division with a Chicago team in each of the other 3 major sports. So it's like, it is a little weird that they're not even in, the same division, let alone the same conference here in the NBA. I think they just get shafted the most sort of by travel of where they are with their conference. People say, well, what about Memphis and New Orleans? Well, they are a little closer to some of these other Western Conference teams like Texas teams and stuff like that. So I will go Minnesota moves over to the Eastern Conference. And we have Vegas and Seattle. I think it finally gets announced after we've had these tens of billions of dollars in sales of these franchises and these marquee franchises at that. Lakers, obviously Celtics recently. You've set now like these insane valuations even for expansion teams. And people push back and they say, well, these owners don't want expansion teams because then they got to split with 29 other franchises. Now they got to split with 31 in theory. But when it gets to that high, these billions and billions, I think they'll be okay with it. So I think that's what's going to happen.
It sure looks like it's happening.
Yeah.
Yes, Silver has been implying that. And you can just show these owners who, yes, you have to share with 2 more teams, but just show the owners, okay, 3 years ago, this is what you were getting, and now you're getting more. Yeah. Just because of how much these TV deals are. 32 teams is happening, and a league in Europe is happening as well. Yep. So, they're just getting wider and wider. It's expanding.
Do you think they will be Seattle and Vegas, or is there any other wild card location? Like Seattle is a no-brainer. They're getting a franchise back. That's going to be cool. Let's be honest. Like the Sonics being back in our life, I think that will be fun. Vegas, I think it will go there. I don't know what they'll be called. The Rattlers, Scorpions.
Mostly creature themed.
Yeah, I'm thinking creature things. Vipers.
Hard to name a team after anything gambling related right now, I would say.
Well, yeah, I mean,
chips,
gambling free.
I think it would be fun if they were the Kings in a weird way because you got the Aces. Yeah, WNBA, but I'm with you. The whole gambling.
The Jokers.
The Jokers. Yeah.
These Jokers.
Yeah. I just don't think there's another, I guess, maybe Mexico City, but I think it's more like.
Yeah. Was there a big buzz for NBA expansion in Mexico while you were there, JD?
Were the people talking?
Down on the beach? When are we getting a team?
No one said a thing. I didn't talk basketball at all.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
you
weird.
must have been bummed.
Very weird. Yeah. Soccer on every single channel.
Oh, yes.
At all times.
Yes.
So,
and I think a spin-off of this is not only Minnesota moving to the Eastern Conference, if I had to pick one of the franchises that will, but, and we got into this recently, I think we will make our way to the NBA Cup, replicating an NCAA tournament like sort of bracket when we eventually have the 32 franchises and the 32 teams and 16 on each side, and however we seed them, whether it's from group play or not, previous season's records, whatever, it's win in advance, baby, and we just do the whole thing to get to an NBA Cup winner. I think we make our way there. But look, the talent pool feels like it's there in the league to me, that we're not going to be crushed by having 2 more franchises. Like, you obviously got to do the expansion draft and all that, and it's tough for these franchises to start, but there are so many talented players in this league that could get a chance to be a star guy. Wait till Kuminga's on the Las Vegas Vipers, baby.
Hey, he can score 25 a game.
Exactly.
Anybody can do it these days.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you think if they expand and it's Seattle and Vegas, teams will be fighting to get into the Eastern Conference? Because you're like Minnesota, you're close to Eastern Conference teams.
Yeah.
Memphis is further east, right?
Right.
You want to be in the Eastern Conference. It's been easier for 30 years.
Yeah, I would think.
I would be like, if I'm the Timberwolves, I'm like, no, we need to be there. Look how close we are to Milwaukee. Look how close we are to Chicago. Anthony Edwards is the next Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played his entire career in the East. Get us over there.
Yeah, hey, look, free idea for Peacock or Amazon, whatever. Make it like an hour special where, let's say 3 or 4 franchises, probably 3, Minnesota, New Orleans, and Memphis.
Yes.
you get Silver and his board there, and you just come in and you pitch your case. You put on a presentation of why we should be in the Eastern Conference. I'd watch the hell out of that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, what are they? Break it down.
The Detroit tourism video is what that would be like, but
Right. Yes.
you know, good.
Okay, one more round, Tess.
One more round.
Yeah, what do you got?
I think there's a chance Kon Knueppel wins Rookie of the Year over Cooper Flagg.
Ooh, I disagree, but let's hear it.
Wow, Kon Knueppel is absolutely rolling. If you want to get geeky about it, just like the teams are going to be presenting, look how far east we are. If you present the numbers of Kon Knueppel, the guy is outperforming Cooper Flagg, and he's just getting LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller back to take a little friggin' attention for those guys to play some regular minutes. This guy has been rolling. His percentages, 48, 43 from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. You know, you can look at some of those and say, oh, Cooper Flagg's not that far off his regular field goal percentage. He's way far lower on three-point percentage. But when you do the true shooting numbers, 64.4% true shooting versus 55.9% for Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg's hit a bit of a wall here, maybe because it's more games than he played last year in college, and he's hitting that wall, while Kon Knueppel, I think, is just absolutely rolling at this point. Now, it's all about the voters and what they think of Cooper Flagg in general, but the Dallas Mavericks are in this odd scenario here where they're just not playing their point guards again, like Ryan Nembhard, just play 3 minutes in the second half because Brandon Williams can't play it. If they get Kyrie Irving back, maybe that helps Cooper Flagg. But they have an odd scenario where Anthony Davis is back and they don't know what's going on. While I think the Hornets are getting back some strong players to perform in the second half. I don't know if LaMelo Ball's real history is a good second half player. I don't know if
Usually hurt in the second half.
Yeah, he's always,
Ankle injuries coming up.
He's always like that. But, we just showed, Kawhi and James Harden come together. Maybe LaMelo can come together for 1 year. Because him and Brandon Miller have been hurt. So this just takes some pressure off of Kon Knueppel, who has been fantastic, not just shooting the three, but putting it on the floor. When there's other guys have some sort of gravity on them, he's so good at putting it on the floor, pulling up in the mid-range. So numbers are, similar if you just look at the raw numbers, but this guy's way more efficient and will keep it up. Well, I'm not sure Coop will be able to.
It's a good point about the voters, though. There's like somewhere in the pit of your stomach, I feel like, for a lot of these voters with Cooper Flagg as the number one pick and a guy that is projecting. I mean, he does look like a future all-star, all-NBA player. That you almost like, it's weird. Like, you're supposed to be looking at it just for the rookie year, but somewhere deep down in some of them, they're like, yeah, but he could be something special. And it's like, well, if it's so tight, let's give it to him instead of Kon Knueppel. Not that Kon couldn't be that either, and a future multi-time All-Star. Like, yeah, I get it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough for Cooper not to get this because the numbers are good too. And they he hit a wall these last two games, but he had his best stretch there like before that, right?
Yeah,
for a week or two. So.
Yeah. I think it's a 2-game wall. Who knows if the wall will hold up? But also, maybe voters don't want to give Dallas another thing. Maybe they just don't want it. Okay, you got the first pick after making that crazy trade. We're not giving you Rookie of the Year. Who knows?
Well, on FanDuel, Cooper Flagg -600 to win Rookie of the Year. Kon Knueppel +500. So if your bold prediction
favorite.
comes true, yeah, very heavy favorite. Yeah. Any thoughts on ROI right now?
Cooper's going to win it.
Okay.
I mean, no offense. I do appreciate the take. It's going to be very similar to LeBron versus Carmelo Anthony back in the day. Cooper is putting up LeBron stats not seen since an 18-year-old LeBron James as well. He's cooled off in a couple of games here, but he was like 22 a game in his last 18 or something like that. He's playing really, really great. Carmelo had a more successful team his rookie year. He outscored LeBron. He out-rebounded LeBron. Obviously, LeBron's got him on the assist. Percentages were better for Carmelo. And it went to LeBron. Yeah. Pretty heavily.
This is a good comparison here.
They're both Hall of Famers.
Yeah, exactly. If Kon Knueppel's turning out to be Carmelo Anthony, you're happy about that. What about you, TK? Final one.
Jayson Tatum will hit a playoff game winner.
Okay.
This season.
Okay.
That's it.
He's coming back.
He's going to come back. When? I don't know. I was hoping the Celtics had a game on March 17th. The luck of the Irish. They don't.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, they got one on the 16th and the 18th. And I don't think he wants to come back for either of those. It's the Suns and the Warriors. So how about Sunday, March 29th against potential Rookie of the Year Kon Knueppel in Charlotte? very close to where Jayson Tatum played his college basketball at Duke University. He comes back after, 10 months, basically, of rehabbing his Achilles, of posting these videos, of being very cute with his son. And he plays the assisting guy. Like, he's not the main driver of the offense, because the Celtics have been really, really good this season. They're fourth in offense right now with Jaylen Brown leading the way, but adding Tatum is very, very helpful. He's a three-point shooter. He's a playmaker. He's a rebounder. The Celtics are going to be a playoff team, and Tatum has the wherewithal to take these big shots. So bring him back right at the end of the season, get his legs underneath him, let him be the number 3, number 4 option out there. Jayson Tatum as your 4th option? That sounds pretty good to me.
Oh, my God.
Playoff game winner on deck.
Okay. I love it. Playoff game winner. Tatum back. Do it for Deuce, baby. I'll wrap this up.
Do it for Deuce.
Deuce is getting old, eh?
Yeah.
Holy crap. You start to see these kids now that
I
we've
don't
been
like it,
literally
man.
grown up with because we've seen them since they were babies. You're like, what the hell? Time, man. It's
Time.
wild. My final bold prediction. I'm taking us to the All-Star Weekend, Tass. Shaedon Sharpe and VJ Edgecombe are going to save the dunk contest. I'm back, baby! We don't even know if they're in it. If they are in it, we might actually have a good dunk contest. Maybe even the Thompson twins. Would they do it? Come on. Battle against each other. Try and dunk over each other. But we have obviously some incredible leapers in this league. If we just get a couple of them in, and you know what? With these guys, the guys I'm listing, we don't need props. We don't need anything. Just go and do cool dunks and float in the air, and just you don't have to go wild with recreating these new dunks or anything like that. I think we get back to basics. It might actually work, but maybe I don't think Jalen Johnson would go in it, but that'd be fun because he can leap. I think Brandon Miller has crazy sort of not sneaky hops, but he's always throwing down posters in game action. So I get a couple of those guys I just listed, mainly Sharpe and VJ Edgecombe. I think we just need 2. We need 2 awesome dunkers to put on a good dunk contest. So I'm praying that Sharpe finally goes in this thing, and VJ Edgecombe, I have confidence that he might go in it. So, the pipe dream is always Anthony Edwards or John Morant.
Yeah, right.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. If it hasn't happened at this point, it's not going to happen. So we got these other guys.
Shaedon Sharpe in his 4th year almost seems too old. He'll be like,
he's almost a pipe dream.
He has to do it now.
Yeah.
Yes, he has to do it now.
It'll be Matt McClung again. He actually played in the NBA this year, so invite him.
I thought he said he wasn't, or am I crazy?
What else do we got, man?
I know. He's like, it's $50,000.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it.
$100,000, whatever it is.
I'll jump over something.
All right, we need. I think the Thompson twins, interesting, and VJ Edgecombe. It would be really fun.
VJ would be good.
Yeah.
I would like to see him.
But we need Sharpe. He's just the guy soars, man.
I guess Castle,
hopefully he comes back.
Castle can go back in
Bring
it.
him back.
Castle, yeah.
He had a good contest last year.
Okay. All right. Can't wait to get excited. Terribly disappointed for the dunk contest. All right. That's our bold predictions. 9 in total. Let's hear yours in the comments right now on the stream team, or you can leave them in the YouTube comment section. Tweet at us as well. Lots more still to come. Let's take a quick break.
Every Friday from 6 to 7:30, it's NBA Happy Do Hour on FanDuel, your pregame for the weekend. We're talking limited time specials you won't want to miss. Boosts, bonuses, surprises, all dropping in the app during happy hour. So before tip-off, check the FanDuel app to see the week's special. Then make your move before the shot clock expires at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It's the perfect way to start your weekend. According to my research, you're getting a profit boost token tonight. Me? I love tokens.
No.
Ever since the Chuck E. Cheese days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Tokens, they're like coins. But not really coins. Here, they're not even made of metal. It's just a token on your app. Check the FanDuel app for a little basketball, a little action, a whole lot of Friday energy. That's the NBA Happy Hour every Friday from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern, only on FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NBA.
Okay, let's get to Tass's nominees for Worst of the Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst of the week.
3 nominees. First nominee for Worst of the Week. The Suns' Jalen Green being fined for $25,000 for cursing. What is this all about? We'll play you the clip, and just to set it up, this is what it is. Kon Knueppel doing his post-game interview. Jalen Green jumps in. He's yelling. You'll hear him yelling, and then you'll hear Colin Gillespie talk back to him, and then Jalen Green respond to that. Here it is.
Find me. Yeah. I can't fuck with you. Oh my God. I don't care.
On live TV.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
Straight up, I don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Jalen Green curses behind him, basically showing support for his teammate. He jumps in that post-game interview. And he get fined for swearing? Now, I don't think he gets fined if Colin Gillespie doesn't say, on live TV. If he doesn't call it out. But I thought swearing in sports was acceptable these days, because sometimes it is. Post-game interviews.
Sometimes it is.
Where do you draw
It's
the
weird.
line? They drew the line, I assume, because the interviewee said, you can't do that, basically. So that was the strange thing. Colin Gillespie calling it out. I just find it weird. Why is he getting fined for that? Strange. He's showing love for his fellow player. It's weird. It's just weird. It's not like he's cursing at anybody. It's in support of someone.
Yeah.
I find it strange. I find it strange that James Jones came down with this fine from the NBA league office. Hey, you can't do that.
You know he wants to stick it to the Suns.
Ah, right.
That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. His old team.
I was
Yeah, I
just
didn't
looking.
think about that.
I was like, there's other players that have been fined, obviously, for swearing here. I guess maybe Anthony Edwards last year in the postseason got $100,000 or $50,000 fine for swearing during a media interview. So that wasn't even on the floor there. And then J-Dub got fined. He got fined something for wearing a shirt that had an expletive on it. Look, yeah, the NBA doesn't like it. Stop using profanity. It's going to cost him money, but think Jalen Green cares? He doesn't care.
No, he makes
care.
He makes a lot.
I don't even care.
I don't care. That was pretty fun.
That is funny.
All right, nominee number 2 here. It's this reporter's question for Kon Knueppel. It's a weird question. Here it is.
Sharing the floor with Steph Curry tonight, that guy who kind of like pioneered the three-point shot in the NBA. What was it like to share the floor with him, with a guy that you're probably going to be compared to for the rest of your career?
I don't know about that.
Great response from Kon Knueppel. Fantastic response. Why the reporter thinks that he'll always be compared to Steph Curry is odd. It's in
It's just about
Charlotte.
his 3-point shooting percentage as a rookie, too, right?
Was it specifically
I
about
think
that?
that's
But he
what
said for
he's
your
getting
whole
at.
career.
Well, I know
you're
that's
gonna be
the silly
compared.
part. Yeah.
And yeah, this is Steph playing in Charlotte,
Yeah.
his hometown. Something. You know, listen. I'm on camera. I talk a lot. Sometimes my sentences go awry, and I think that's what happened to this reporter. He was just basically saying, talk about Steph a little bit, and he kind of just...
And he's like complimenting Knueppel, but maybe just went too far.
Yeah, it went too far. It just went to this.
So we've already
odd-
compared Knueppel to Carmelo Anthony on this podcast.
That's right.
I think it's more likely than,
Oh,
than
no,
Steph, maybe.
No, but the reporter wouldn't even do that. Kon Knueppel's percentages, after looking him up, destroyed Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, wow.
Destroyed him. But yeah, maybe he would. Anyway, kudos to Kon Knueppel.
He caught it right there in the moment.
Right there. And even you could see his facial recognition. You could see his face doing a what? It was a quick what?
You know what he should have said? I'm actually having a better rookie year than Steph Curry did.
Damn.
That would have been baller. He's going to pass him for 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Steph Curry made 166 his rookie year. Knueppel's at 117 right now. 43.7% for Curry. 43.2 for Knueppel. So, yeah, I mean, Curry wishes he could get on Knueppel's level.
Yeah, Knueppel is going to, by far and away, set the most 3-pointers for a rookie. Going to destroy Keegan Murray's record from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, right.
He's going to pass that by far. Sticking with a little Warriors twist here on number 3. This nominee is just old Golden State Warriors player Festus Ezeli's outfit. You know, he does broadcasting for the Golden State Warriors. If you're on YouTube here, you'll see him in a sweater underneath a jacket, and on top of that sweater is a tie. So it looks strange. It's
The
just
same
yellow.
color. Yeah, that's the hoodie. It's the
so
craziest part.
It's a gold tie, a gold sweater on top of the sweater. And then we'll see the pants here in the second photo, which are these, I don't know if they're just a casual pant. They almost look like a K-Way track pant kind of thing. which I guess is.
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, it's strange.
Doing it all, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He is
Leisure
absolutely.
wear, business wear.
Yeah, so the whole thing is odd, and that encouraged this great tweet describing it all from Mike Beauvais, who said, Festus Ezeli, I'm looking for an outfit for work. The sales associate says, which profession? Festus Ezeli replies, all of them.
That's right.
He's got a lot going on. Again, jacket, over a sweater, with a tie on that, with K-Way pants that look like he's just going to the mailbox. Like, what's up? What's up with that?
Yeah, when I first saw it going around Twitter or Blue Sky, is like, I like people like making a big deal out of his outfit, but like if you don't really look and see the tie, I was like, what's the big deal? Like, I mean, we've seen people wear hoodies under jackets, like it's not that crazy, but then you see the tie and it's like, wow, okay, yeah, you had to really stop and look because it just blends in at first glance to his hoodie.
Yeah, somebody here on the stream team said if the tie was tucked, it would be fine.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, no, it wouldn't be good. But
Blazer
it'd be
underneath, or hoodie underneath the blazer. Not a good look.
yeah, but it wouldn't have gone viral.
Agree.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, that's
agree.
my point.
Yeah, that's almost like Back to the Future, Marty McFly wearing 2 ties in 2025 or whatever year they end up going to. What did they go to? 2016?
I think it's 2025.
It's when the Cubs.
Wow.
Here we are.
Maybe
No.
Festus
I thought
Ezeli
it
was
was when the Cubs like actually won.
2015 maybe they go?
Yeah,
Because they go from 85 to 2015, 30 years in the future.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's what it's got to be.
I think so too.
Nonetheless, Marty McFly was wearing 2 flies in the alternate future.
2 ties.
2 ties at the same time.
Yes.
And that's what this is like. He's wearing 2 outfits at the same time. One is a casual sportswear outfit and one is a man's suit. And he said, I'll just do it all. Why not?
Because he has the dress shirt on too, right?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, I didn't mention
Do you
that.
think it's
There's
possible
so many
it was
layers.
just super cold in the studio? Like he came normal, dressed as a businessman for live television.
way.
And then like, it's cold here. I got to put on this hoodie.
So he literally put on a sweater and then put his jacket on.
Yeah, he's that cold.
He's got a jacket. He is that.
Just saying.
I don't think that's a problem.
Trying to help him out.
Yeah, give him a reason.
Yeah.
But this comment of Festivus for the rest of us, pretty funny there from Joseph.
Was that
Birch.
was that on Festivus? That would be amazing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
but,
I think it was
after, yeah.
I think it was after. But Festus Ezeli
Cool look.
seems like a cool guy.
Yeah,
He's handsome.
Very
He
handsome.
looked good.
he pulls it off.
Just a strange
right.
look. Too many
Those are
things.
your nominees. Let's hear who you think is the worst of the week from Tass's 3 nominees. Whoa boy of the night, unsullied by sponsorship since 2025. Tyrese Maxey is getting whoa boy. It was between him and Kawhi. This was actually very difficult. They had, Kawhi had more points. Maxey filled up the rest of the box score and did shoot a little bit better. So I wanted to show Maxey some love. 34 points, 10 assists, 8 boards in a win over the Mavericks. 14 of 24 from the floor, 4 of 10 from deep. And you are right, TK. 16 3-point attempts for Kawhi. He went 6 of 16. And then Maxey added 2 steals, 2 blocks, plus 18 as well in the victory. And dropped Caleb Martin, I think it was. You see that highlight? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He blew by him and he dropped him hard.
Yeah. I
He
saw.
was stumbling and
There's a
bumbling.
lot of cool highlights in that one. VJ Edgecombe had a double block.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. Left hand and then right
Yeah,
hand.
that looks cool.
I think the 76ers, they should be trying to go west so they can play more games in Dallas. Because they got Tyrese Maxey. He's a Texas guy. Had an awesome game. VJ Edgecombe played his college basketball in Texas as well. Had an awesome game. Even Quentin Grimes is a Texas guy.
Wow.
And he's got some Dallas spite against him after the trade last year.
Right,
He had a
right.
good game. So maybe they'll say, no, we want to be in the Western Conference. Raise our rent. I want to grind harder.
Yeah, and dropping Caleb Martin, who was traded for Quentin Grimes. That's great. That's a fit for Dallas in 2025. Yikes.
All right, pick 'em results from December. It came down to the final game. Like I could have maybe forced a tiebreaker a couple nights ago. But man, the Spurs came back, got the victory over the Knicks. Did you see the ending of the game, TK? Brunson hitting the 3. So what's crazy is the line was 1.5 for us.
Yeah.
Spurs favorite. They had to win by 2, which they ended up doing after Brunson hit a corner 3. But that line had moved. Like that line was like 2.5, 3.5. Like so if I had caught that line instead, That would have been one of the most insane losses for you to give us a tiebreaker because Brunson stole the ball and then hit a corner three. Like, pointless, obviously.
Pointless.
But covered in the 2.5 or 3.5 scenario. Anyway, I lost. Brutal record, 8-13. Trey, 10-11, and Tass, a really solid 16-5. So I will have to pay off December's pick'em loss here, and probably next week we'll figure out what I'm doing.
Cool.
Yeah. But let's do it all over again. We're all 0-0, Tass. As we start the new year, where are we going?
The prime doubleheader today is solid. Nuggets, Cavs opens it up. I didn't want to go with that one just because there's no Jokic. So I went with the Thunder Warriors matchup late at night.
Okay.
The Golden State Warriors, 9.5 point dogs. Thunder got to win by 10 or more. So that's automatically you think, okay, I want to take OKC. And that's why the two of you guys took OKC, I assume.
Not a lot of guys playing for the Warriors, right?
Oh, that stinks.
I think. I'm pretty sure they're short on potentially Steph Curry, Draymond Green.
Well, Steph's not playing?
I thought I saw
Well,
this.
that'd be weird. Then the line should be 100. It should be way bigger if he wasn't playing. I'd assume.
I saw something, but maybe it's just Draymond.
I think they'd be fine handling some of their size is a problem, but against OKC, they should be able to overcome that.
All right.
I'd assume.
Well, you just
Steph
need
is
them to
playing.
lose by
9 or less.
9 or less. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Trey and I need
9
a
or
double-digit
fewer.
victory for the Thunder here on January 2nd. Good luck to us.
Good luck to us. They've been smoking teams. Lost a couple of games to the Spurs, but since then, bounce back mode.
Yeah, not too far off.
We'll find out. It is Friday. It's the drop, so let's do some rapid-fire questions. Trey, you got them? We got the answers.
See you later, 2025. You were a brutal year.
Yep.
But, fellas, I want you to tell me your favorite thing from 2025. Skeets.
JD, I think you'll like this, and hopefully you feel the same. Going to the NBA Paris games with my guy JD was one of my favorite things from 2025, which overall was a shit year for me. But that was fun. That was a good way to start the year. And we had a blast. We were five nights, I think we were in Paris.
Yeah.
Couple games, obviously, between the Pacers and Spurs.
Yeah.
Did a good amount of work, but we balanced some fun as well.
100%.
Yeah.
It was great. That was one of my, got to be in the top 2 work trips of all time.
Wow.
How does it compare to Salt Lake City?
It does not. Although I did enjoy Salt Lake
we had a
City
great
quite,
time.
quite a lot. But Paris is. Well, they say Salt Lake is the Paris of Utah. So. But yeah,
So true.
but Paris was actually 100% on my list. Yeah,
Okay,
that was great.
Great.
Wanted to go to Berlin, but
Doesn't look likely.
doesn't look like it's happening.
happening in like 2 weeks, so probably unlikely.
Why not? You can get sent there. Come on, man.
Sent there.
For me, I don't think this is recency bias, but on Christmas, I made some dolmades or dolmas or dolmadakia for the first time in my life.
You did it.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you said you were going to do it.
Yeah.
You're on the show, and
Yeah, I did.
You followed through. Good.
No, I got some help. Danielle helped me. There's no doubt. There's no doubt, but I made it happen. She didn't like eating grape leaves, in all honesty. She was kind of like, if I relied on her, that would be our last time making dolmades in my kitchen. But that's not going to happen. I'm going to make them again. The egg lemon sauce is so important. It's just so important. So for all those people out there who just eat it, cold, and it's fun. It is fun.
Did the kids try it or like it or not even touching it?
Leaf?
I know.
ain't
That's
never-
the one. Like, that should not be said about them.
Yeah.
You say grape leaf and people are like, no thanks. I don't want to eat a leaf.
greens, maybe.
Yeah, just avoid saying that part.
Yeah,
They're good. They're delicious.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great one. JD, favorite thing from 2K25.
Oh, okay. Well, we already said Paris. I'm going to say Mexico. I ended the year with a trip. Started the year with a trip. Ended with Mexico. It's a great country. I don't know why I turned into
country.
Trump all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Great country.
Great country. We love Mexico.
Love Mexico. We love the beach. The best beach in the world.
Yeah, Puerto Vallarta. Go there. It's fun.
You saw our longtime friend, Derek.
Derek
King Ding Dong, as
yeah.
we call him. Yeah.
He's killing it down there. He's
Real estate?
He's in the real estate game down there. So
Hello.
yeah, he's having fun. I can't blame him for wanting to live there because it's awesome.
It's just, what, chill?
It's chill. The weather is amazing, and the people are fantastic. and great food. I don't,
Yeah.
it's great.
What else do you need?
What else do you need? Not an ad.
NBA team. I heard
Yeah.
they're coming.
An
They're on the
NBA team in Puerto
Puerto
Wait.
Vallarta.
That'd be awesome.
Hey,
We
I mean,
moved
what's
there.
the difference between putting an NBA team in Puerto Vallarta versus Las Vegas?
Honestly, you're right.
More
Very
people
little.
go to Puerto Vallarta.
Exactly.
Less gambling.
Better attendance. Joel Embiid recently played a game in no-show socks, something we haven't seen since the early 2000s. Guys, what's something old school that you're bringing back this year?
Carrying cash.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
cool.
Yep. I went years without carrying cash,
Never seen a dollar bill.
but it's back, baby.
What are you going to carry it in?
Well, that's not an ad. It's going to sound like an ad. No, you just slip it right in my new Ridge wallet there.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
how's your RFIDs?
Oh, you ain't getting to my cards. But yeah, I'm going to start carrying cash. And I will say, like, 2025, garbage, sucked, hated it, worst year of my life. 2026 did start with a bang on New Year's Day. Nora and I found money walking the dog
That's
on
gotta be
January
good luck.
1st. I was like, there's got to be a sign. Let's go.
Yeah.
Found $1 each. It's like they were placed there by somebody.
Mama Samoleon and Papa Samolean. You should hang them on the wall. That'd be pretty cool. See if it brings luck to your household.
Maybe. Yeah, it's worth a try. So, carrying cash, it's back in my life.
I like that.
Slipped it right in your ridge.
Yes, left it right in my Ridge.
It is good. It doesn't feel like it's slipping out of there, right?
No, it doesn't.
Locked in.
It's super locked in.
Like a ledger wallet as well, you know?
Let's merge all of our ad reads. When I'm on the Peloton and my Ridge wallet is in my back pocket, that ain't ever coming out.
Good stuff. Taz, what's something old school you're bringing back?
My record player, which I just started using. It's nice.
He's nice.
It's nice to physically put on music.
Nice.
Actually use your hands to put on music. Will I be reluctant at some point because records are expensive? Maybe. Maybe. You got to give up a lot of cash to get one of those records.
Hey, I got some cash. You want some?
But it's fun.
But
It's
isn't
just
that
fun.
part of the fun is like you got to really, it
Play
feels
the
like you got to
game.
really pick your spots with what you want to put your money into for
Buy.
an album. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
with obviously Spotify or Apple. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll take it all.
Yeah, and it's part of the whole venture. It's a hobby. So I'm gonna go find this. I'm gonna go look through here. Gonna go ask the sales associate. You getting any of these? Oh, what happened to this? There's no record in this album. Oh, somebody must have stole it because they're so expensive.
Wow.
Yeah. It is part of it.
So we know you have the Jack Armstrong holiday album. What do you have?
John
John,
Legend?
do you have a John
I have a
Legend?
John.
Okay,
I
you
have a
got
John.
John.
I got a John
Started with a
triple
bang.
album.
Okay. Wow, geez, that's a lot of John.
That's it though. I only got two for
Jack and John. That's all you need, man.
And Jack, you only play one month a year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
'Cause
John
it's
Legend,
Christmas.
the other 11 months.
Yeah.
Jack Armstrong.
I need something.
December.
I need something. Anybody's got a suggestion out there?
Okay.
I mean, I'll find some.
Nice, man. Criminal records. See you there.
Yeah.
JD, what's something old school you're bringing back?
Well, as I said, I went to Mexico. I was too reachable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slack channel going crazy. I'm sitting on the beach. I tried not to look at it, but it was hard not to. So I'm bringing back being unreachable.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave my phone at home sometimes, you know.
Nice.
I left it at home when I went for that walk
Oh,
and
there
found
you
the
go.
dollars. There you go.
That's how you find stuff.
That's how you find stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're using you're not your head's not buried in your phone.
Yeah.
I'm looking for dollars everywhere.
Exactly.
You know how many dollars you pass in your life, but you're not
Hundreds.
looking for them because you're looking
Hundreds.
at your phone. You can be rich.
That's right.
Get your head out of your phone and into your dollars.
That's right. And then that's gonna be my reputation. It's like I can't reach AD. Sometimes he's unreachable. Like he's just
Yeah.
Oh,
he's out and about. You can't find him, and that's it.
it's a good rep.
Yeah.
What's that product that I keep getting advertised? Brick? Yeah.
Yeah.
People say it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm intrigued too.
We have one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So explain it for those that don't know. It's like
You touch your phone to it, and then what's the word? You can't use certain apps like social media. You can set it up to whatever apps you want.
right.
So,
So you could still, in
Instagram,
theory, get
YouTube.
emergency phone calls.
100%.
Yeah,
You can get texts, but
Yeah.
you can't just start flipping through
Instagram or
TikTok
something,
or any
TikTok,
social
yeah.
media. So we do it for the kids. Like we'll just brick their phones.
Really?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then their friends can still reach them, but They're not just mindlessly scrolling. Because I pay for the phones, you know what I mean? So
Hey, man,
I brick
I'll
those
turn it off
phones
when I
whenever I
want.
want. Exactly.
I love
Yeah.
your phone whenever I want.
I've also saw people have started grayscaling their phones.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
it's not as attractive and like
I like
inviting
that.
when you look at it. Look at this boring old phone. Looks like a stupid newspaper. I'm not touching that thing.
I read that in the New York Times. Did you read that article? It was hilarious because the woman who wrote it is like, my screen time went down to 6 hours a day, and I was like, God damn!
Whoa,
it went down to 6 hours.
Easy, Sean.
That's a lot for me. Mine's usually, I don't know, 2 hours. But
Yeah, I think that's what Zach Harper did recently. He posted something where he's like at 5 hours, and I think he was saying it went down because he was proud of it.
I mean, that's,
okay. I mean, you know,
yeah, it's not surprising.
if you're a journalist,
it's
you're on
wrong.
your phone a lot. But
yeah,
God,
that's true. Brick, huh?
not an ad.
I pretended I was going to use the app Freedom. I think it was called Freedom, like
Same
forever
idea,
ago.
basically.
Forever ago. It was literally like 12 hours or 12 years ago, I think, when we did that. That
years
panel.
ago,
It was like 12 years. It was forever when we did a panel with Zach Lowe. I pretended. Like my first answer was, I'm going to start using Freedom. And Zach Lowe looked at me like, what? You're literally going to stop watching basketball and just like lock yourself out of everything? And I said, yeah, when I want to, and I want to write something or I want to do something, I'm going to lock everything else. But I never used it. So hopefully I get back to it. It's very, very appealing. A Freedom, a brick, whatever you use.
That's right.
Yeah.
2026 has arrived. Give me a goal or resolution for big 2K26. Skeets.
I mean, this is not exciting or groundbreaking, but just more fun.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Awesome.
I'm
I
dead
love having
serious.
fun.
Travel, for sure, because that's fun. Concerts. 100%. Every time I go to a concert, I'm like, why don't I go to more of these? Every time.
Concerts are the best return on investment that there is. You're never upset that you went to a concert.
Generally not.
Yeah.
Generally not. Same with live comedy. Every time, almost every time, I'm like, man, why don't I do this all the time? So any adventures of any sort. So more fun things.
More fun
2026 resolution. I'll have so much cash now too. Well, there's cash to spend.
Take out all your money in cash for the whole year. Never go back to the bank.
Wow.
See how much fun you could really have. Tess.
Yeah, mine's connected. I need to play a role player game on Switch. Like I call it a role player game. I want something where I, try and figure something out, then fail, then keep fighting
Right,
it.
work your way through a game.
I brought this up recently, and some people threw some games out, but I already forget what they were. Unfortunately, like I looked them up: Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, whatever that is, Hades 2, Hollow Knight. I think you can get back into the Zelda world.
The Zeldas are awesome.
Yeah.
They're very good.
They
Yeah.
are awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun time. I think it will end up being Zelda because I look at all these other ones. I don't want them too advanced. They're like super advanced. The graphics are too much. I played Donkey Kong Bonanza. Fun role-playing type of game, but it's too cool. It's too cool. It's too the graphics.
Too cool.
You need a brick for your Switch?
Yeah, basically.
back?
Well, just a little bit. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza is just you start every level, you just punch the crap out of everything. That's all you do. You just punch everything,
You
but
can
the
destroy
graphics
everything.
look awesome.
Right.
They look super cool, and it is role playing type of thing. But I need more of a goal every time I don't want to be a Donkey Kong just punching everything. So anyway, if everybody's got a great suggestion, let me know.
Together too.
I looked that up too.
Overcooked too. Come on, let's get
Overcooked
back in
too.
the kitchen. Let's make it work this time. All right.
Really good now.
That was so much
being
fun
very good
playing
at it.
together. Okay. So suggestions for tasks.
Yeah, throw
any
them in
other
there.
suggestions?
It's got to be on Switch though. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the PlayStation 5.
Fair enough.
I hear you. I don't have a comp. I don't sit at my desk. I don't have a gamer chair. I don't think I'm ever going to do that.
You don't think you'll ever have a gamer chair?
Thought about it.
2027, maybe.
When
Hey,
you're
somebody
playing
was
it,
giving
are you
it-
playing it on your television or are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But
Not a handheld. I think
The handhelds are cool too.
Yeah, it is, but I think the angle that you have to hold it makes my hands fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What a softie. These video games are hurting my wrists. JD.
This is never going to happen, but this is what I want to do is put myself on a minutes restriction. So I can do the
Jeez,
stuff.
your whole thing is like, do less.
Yes.
You can't find me.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Restriction.
Because, well, I've worked too much. That's it. You know, I just do too much. So I want to like just do 40 hours a week. You know,
Okay, I see.
that's all I want to do. That's not going to happen.
It's
But
you want to.
that's what I want. I want to do less. I want to like clock out. Like we work in a factory. Just want to
yeah.
punch card. Ka-chink.
True. It's the very ironic name about the factory, isn't
Right.
it? We almost never clock out.
That's right.
I used to work in a factory, and that was the best part.
It was the best part of the day. Yeah, exactly.
And not thinking about working in a factory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
All right. Well, you got this show, you got Thumb War, you got No Buffs
No
coming
Buffs
back.
coming
and
back.
Before you know it.
And there'll be something else, I'm sure.
All right, good resolution. That's rapid fire. How about you, TK? You got a goal or a resolution for 26?
Dial in and level up.
Oh, hell yeah, that sounds
I'm doing
good.
more.
Great. All the stuff you're not
I'm
doing,
doing more.
I'm doing.
Well, okay. I read 11 books in 2024.
Okay.
24, okay.
2024. So my goal for 2025 was 12 books.
Okay, yeah.
I read 15.
Hey, you leveled up.
So my goal for this year is 16.
And you'll get to 20.
I'm just slowly but surely leveling up. Just get a little bit better at everything.
Okay. I love it.
You know, eat more protein. You don't have to have so many cheese flaps at night. I might order protein powder.
Ooh. He's another ad.
We don't
got
know the
some
company yet, but I might do it.
I got some old protein powder
That's
I don't
old
eat.
protein
You want it?
Does protein powder go
I
bad?
got some old.
That's a good question. I checked the best before on it. No, yeah, yes. But it's like long term. It's like years away.
Good.
Anyway.
Yeah, I would take it. Because look, I got in a weird zone here. My muscles got bigger during 2025. That was a goal. I want to
Okay.
put some muscles on. I want to lift some more weights. Great. But then that got me thinking, yeah, you can just eat whatever you want now. You're working out all the time, man. You gotta.
Not an
That's
already.
what gets you.
bulk
That's what
up.
gets you. Yeah.
So I was in a bulking phase, and now I got to get into a leaning phase. I guess you know. And that's why I gotta dial in.
Okay.
You got to figure out the right things.
Well, good luck.
I'm trying.
We believe in you.
Yeah, thank
we'll
you.
hold you accountable here on the show because we see each other every day. 'cause
That's
we work
right.
too much. Okay. The next 10 founding members that we must salute for being founding members on Substack. We are making our way through everybody that is one. And thanks, of course, to paid subscribers, to free subscribers. We appreciated it. That was a new thing for us in 2025.
Yes.
Starting the Substack, and we're going to try and level up there as well. But these next 10, by name, or by moniker, I guess, LP. There you go, Tass.
Got it.
We got Kane. Shout out to Budway.
Big shout out to Bloodway.
Let's give it up for Grant, which feels like our 8th Grant that we've
Lot of
flagged at this
Grants.
point. Oh, Roy Donk. Where be your nutcracker?
The king of the tuk tuk sound? Subscribe.
Colin Fredrickson. Thank you. Jimmy.
Jimmy. See you at the Bone Temple.
Justin Lee. I like the spelling of that, Justin, with the E on the end. Greg A. Thank you. And finally, Beltabar.
Beautiful.
So those are our next batch of 10 founding members as we are making our way up to current day here as we're getting closer and closer. But never too late to become one, or obviously just a paid subscriber, $5 a month for the No Dunks Substack. We've done some fun things where we've done rewatch, a lot of posts like what we like. That always drops on Friday. That's coming later today. Recommended links, stuff like that. So yeah, check it out. $5 a month. Link in the show notes. That's it for us. First show at 2026 in the bag. Let's hear your bold NBA predictions for 2026. That'll be a lot of fun. Let us know. You never know. We maybe could do something with your answers, either here on No Dunks, maybe on Substack. So let's hear your best bold predictions in the comments below. We're back on Monday. What a weird couple weeks here, you know? It's like we're here, then we're gone. And we're here, then we're gone. And JD's gone, then he's back. But we're back on Monday. NBA weekend, winners and losers. So we'll hope to see you then at 10 a.m. Eastern. Until then, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, Tiago Splitter is a New Year's Day baby. He just turned 41.
What?
think he'd be way older,
Well, yeah,
right?
I know. I saw that too. It's like, wow.
That's surprising to me.
It is surprising.
But
Very
he's a New
surprising.
Year's Day baby. Yeah.
Yeah. The players sang happy birthday to him. Young Hansen sung it in Chinese.
Hey, it's nice.
That's very nice.
Very nice.
What a team.
Very nice of him.
They're making the play-in.
Embrace the weekend, people.